So, and there's no record of what happened to him. So that is very interesting. All right, doing my favorite thing, traveling. Welcome to another trip. My name is Randy, and welcome aboard the Seabee Traveler Channel. This weekend, we're going to start in the small town of Marana, Arizona. It's about 30 miles northwest of the Tucson area. And then I wanted to check out the Veterans Memorial Cemetery, which is close by. Make our way down to check out a wildlife preserve. And then there's a campground I really want to stay at that I tried to get into it was in the winter months, and it was just really packed because it is a busy campground, reservations only. And it was tough. I wasn't going to get a spot, but we're kind of in the middle of a heat wave here in Arizona, so I figured this would be a good time to go check it out, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get a spot to stay for the night. And right now we're driving out to the Pinal Airpark. They say it's a museum, but I think you have to call ahead and make arrangements to get like a personal tour. I'm not going to do that today, but this airport has a lot of history. This was built in 1942 by companies called Del Webb and Sunt. Both of those are still around. If you're from Arizona, you've seen, with all the construction, you've seen a lot of Del Webb and Sunt. But yeah, when they came out here, they installed sewer, plumbing, gas, everything they needed, and it was used to train, like, it's basic training, flight navigation, that sort of thing. And they even trained some Chinese pilots here. And it was known then as Marana Airfield, but after World War II, it was used for NATO training. Countries like Greece, Turkey, and other NATO countries would send their guys in and do some training here as well. And something else that was interesting that I just found out while doing a little bit of research is that during the Vietnam era, this base was used by the CIA, and they had a front company called Intermountain Airlines, and it was basically a front company that was used to supply covert operations in Southeast Asia. So I thought that was interesting. I didn't know that. All right, well, this is going to dead end into a training facility for the Arizona National Guard. So I'm just going to turn around. I wanted to go check out those planes here on the right. I'm going to see if I can stop and maybe get a look over the fence. Get a little bit better view of those things. How cool is that? And there is a whole fleet. American Eagle. There's a whole fleet of them. I noticed when we were driving past it that some of them have the engine missing off the back. But wow, that is a ton of planes in this whole area. Look way off in the distance, you can see some big old planes. And how about that one on the way in that was a Boeing 747 that they're scrapping? And wow, I kind of want to see if there's a picture here somewhere, but I'll have to search and see if there is one. I don't know. Straight on. It's kind of neat how they just kind of disappear. I wonder if there's one there. I don't know. They're all storage. This dry heat everybody talks about. It's an excellent place to keep things in storage, these planes. All right, well, I think it's time to hit the road. Well, I've been searching for little places that I could get a little bit better view of some planes, but they have security, like checkpoints each way you try and go into. Man, there's some huge planes over there too. But what I think I'm gonna do is get a little bit farther away, not too much farther, and try and get the drone out. Yep, this is a good spot. Get the drone out and get a little aerial view of this area. Well, this gives us a good view of this air park. It actually looks a little bit bigger from up here than it does when you're on the ground. You can really see how many planes are just stored out there. Wow. Oh, there's a little, looks like some sort of RV park right there. I don't know. I didn't know that was there. And you can also see here the solar fields that they're putting in. They're getting rid of the cotton fields and putting in some solar panels. Get that renewable energy. That's heading straight east. And I wonder if these pads right here, these open areas, barren areas, are part of the original air park or airfield. That would be interesting to find out. Straight ahead is Picacho Peak State Park. Beautiful place to go get some spring bloom pictures. Well, that was a fun little stop. And just to the left here is that huge solar field that we saw. It just seems to go on and on and on. I wonder how many football fields you could fit inside this one by itself. And on the right you can see cotton fields over there. So boy, I don't know. I kind of need that cotton too. I don't know. But I wanted to also stop while I'm in Marana at the Veterans National Memorial Cemetery. Back in, I think it was like 2016, they got funding to build one out here. And I've never been there, so I wanted to go check it out. And yeah, see, a lot of these are just so beautiful and peaceful just to kind of go pay your respects, actually. Yep, here it is. Let's see. Arizona Veterans Memorial Cemetery, Marana. Yeah, it's, wow. These things just always impress me. They're so well groomed and manicured. But maybe we'll just it's not very big. We'll take a quick little drive just to see what it's like. And there's supposed to be some like little memorial walls. I can park like at the visitor center, and then we'll take a little walk around just to take a look at those as well. wanted to maybe take a quick little trip over here. I'm more interested in the memorial side of this. I saw these bells. I wonder if they have electronic something to, I don't know, chime at certain times. But I saw this plaque when we were driving by, looking for traffic. But I wanted to see what this plaque says, so you can kind of see if these are. Just wanted to see if these are. This Carillion stands tall and tolls to remind us of the sacrifice made by our veterans to preserve our national freedom. May the sacrifices of the members of the armed forces be forever remembered. All right, so this is a Carillion bell. And it looks like there's a pillar for each of the branches. And like I was saying before, this isn't a very big cemetery, and it's my first time here. And well, I gotta say, I'm really impressed. Now, I wanted to go check out this memorial wall up here with the American flag, and then there's a POW flag. It has, I think, Memorial Path is what it said, and I'm gonna go check that out too. Well, this is really nice here, especially it's 103 degrees still, and with the nice manicured grass. And then we've got this scene right here. Very nice. Nice job, Marana. See a wall back there with all the different branches. Some light shining up onto the flag up there. All right, so let's see. We'll take this path, and it goes along there to get over to where that memorial flag is, or the MIA flag. Wow, this is so nice here. Very well manicured, so beautiful. And there's a lot of veterans clubs. Casas Adobes, the Rotary Club, American Legion, Post 8, in memory of U.S. Army Indian Scouts, Medals of Honor. Oh, wow, look at that. From 1869 to 1873, they earned the Medals of Honor. Wow. Military Orders of the Purple Heart, Chapter 442. Well, there's the POW MIA flag. It looks like it's about it. Here, well, what's this? You know what, I wonder if this is where you can donate your old flags to be burned. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like it could be. I don't know for sure, but if I had to guess, MHS welding. So it was donated. Beautiful work. Huh. Well, I would think that's what that's for, because it's kind of ceremonial. But if I'm wrong, please feel free to let me know. All right, well, I think we are going to head back to the truck. I did want to get to another location today, and then I'm going to try and get into a campground that's really busy in the wintertime. You got to have reservations, so since it's hot enough today, we might be able to get out there. I can't imagine too many people are out camping. So, all right, let's get to the next location. All right, so I did go in the visitor center and check. That box was where they burned the old flags. And if you want to donate one, you're in the Marana area. If you go inside the visitor center, they have a little drop-off box that you can put it in. And then they take care of the rest for you. Well, like I said before, this isn't this isn't the biggest cemetery, but it is good. It's nice. All right, well, it's getting a little late in the afternoon, and I still want to stop at a place called the Rio Preserve. It's a little lake, and it's got a little bit of history to it as well. So it's not too far, and yeah, let's go find that, and then I still do need to get to my campground tonight.
Now you're here next to me, 24/7 days of sweet. In Arizona, take me home tonight. I need you in my arms to wake up and feel alive. But I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. No, I just can't get enough of you. Sweet Arizona, take me home tonight. I need you in my arms to wake up and feel alive. Sweet Arizona, yeah, I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough, no, I just can't get enough of you. Sweet Arizona. Sweet Arizona. Sweet Arizona. Sweet Arizona. Sweet Arizona.
All right, we are here. It's about, I don't know, about half an hour, something like that, from the cemetery. And wow, there's a lot of storyboards. Like I said before, there's some history here, and it's also supposedly a good place for birders to come check out all the birds that come through here. So let me get parked, and we'll go take a quick look. All right, let's see what the storyboard has to say. Wow, this is pretty right here. All right, a butterfly garden. Talking about the importance of the pollinators. Wow. There's chocolate, walnuts, apples, tequila, green beans. 75% of the world's flowering plants are about 35% of the world's food crops. Wow. Here's some more over here. Historic campsite number 19. This is part of the National Historic Trail. Puerto del Azotado. All right. This is interesting. In 1775, the Ants expedition, they camped here. And when they camped, two of the expedition members tried to get away, and he had to get the locals to go out and track them and find them. And they found one of them and brought him back, and the guy they brought back got a pretty good beating. They never found the second one, so and there's no record of what happened to him. So that is very interesting. Wow. Had no idea. 1774, Juan Bautista de Anza. He successfully explored an overland route from Sonora, Mexico to Upper California. Wow. So he went from here, we are here, and he went all the way up there. Wow. There's another one. Oh, there's lots of storyboards here. This is awesome. The mortars. Here's an aerial view of the area. It's kind of weird. There are houses. You can kind of see as you drove in, there's lots of houses around. Lots of swirls in the hills. Here is a bike trail, and wouldn't you know it, I have a bike with me today. So let's, we'll go down here. Yeah, we'll take the sidewalk. We'll go read these storyboards, and then I'm gonna break the bike out, see where we can go on that. Because I wonder if it goes all the way around. All right, let's see if I can get my shadow out of here. Wildlife splash pads. 70% of vertebrate species in the Southwest use riparian areas during some stage of their life. Wow. That is a ton. They're around rivers. They flow only in response to rainfall. Many of these waterways that once had continuous flow, they're now ephemeral. All right, let's see over here. Santa Cruz River wildlife. Rabbits, Gila monsters, coyotes, long-nosed bats, javelina, rattlesnakes, of course. Well, there's a lot of birds. I'm not a big birder, so I don't know. Great horned owl, I see one there. Wow. Yeah, these are very diverse, especially in the desert like this. This has got to draw a lot of attention. Let's see, brilliant beauties make a ripple. It's all about the dragonflies around. Oh, a dragonfly and a damselfly. What's the difference? Oh, okay, so the wings go back. El Rio's frequent flyers. Oh, here's the different types of footprints. roadrunner, heron, finch, hawk, and duck. You can hear the ducks out there. See, that water must have a lot of moss in it, as shallow as it is. Yeah, you can just see that. And it's a little bit breezy, but that water is not moving very much. Wow. Still really pretty. Identifying invasives and natives. Yeah, that can be a problem, big problem in some areas. Those invasive plants come in. I'm trying to talk here. Let's see. So yeah, when those invasives come in, they can disrupt a lot of the environment. Different chemicals, biological conditions. Right on the outskirts of Tucson. You see Tucson, you can see that might be the back of Mount Lemmon over there. But I think, let's see, there's a trail. I think maybe we'll try and ride the bike because it looks like it goes around this lake. See if I can't drive around there real quick. We'll go up here. I know there's a trail up here I can take. There's a little bit of runoff in that canal. Yeah, we have a little bit better view of the lake here. This is about the end of the lake. All right, yeah, this is the backside. This is what I saw from the road. Oh, this is beautiful. You're right at water level here. You can't see it there probably, but yeah, this is right at water level. Wow, beautiful. It's not so pretty from looking at it from down here. You see a bunch of all these retention piles. I'm gonna come up here and see if I can get a picture because I brought my camera along. Wow, that looks pretty through here. Maybe right there. This will give you a view from, wow, that's pretty right there with all those reeds on the water. You can really see how mossy. There's lots of little minnows in there, though. But I'm wondering if I think right through there might be some kind of picture. All right, let's see if I can find one here. So maybe we can get a good view down here. Oh, right here, check this out. Heck yeah. Oh, and there's a bench right here too. This is beautiful right here. Wow. I think this is one of those places where the video is probably going to be better than a picture, so I'm not even going to try. But wow. There's dragonflies everywhere. You can see down this end, that's the long end where we came down that hill to get to the lake. This is beautiful. Wow. I like all those dead trees in the water down there. All right, well, and this bench is kind of cool. This old log bench. Let me try it out. Oh yeah. What a peaceful little part of the Marana, Tucson area. Wow. All right, we need to get back to the truck. I imagine not too long, it's going to be some mosquitoes, and I don't have anything on. I should say I don't have any, I don't have any bug spray on. All right, let's hit the road again. All right, well, this was a little bit quicker trip. Get back to the truck, and then that was a fun little trip along that lakeside, the shore. So cool. All right, well, there's the truck, and I do have to try and find some place to camp tonight. I have a place in mind. I'm just not sure if I'll be able to or not. Anyways, I'm gonna get the bike put up, and we are gonna head out. All right, well, this is gonna give us a good view of the preserve and the surrounding areas. Now you can see that berm, that's an engineered berm on the opposite side of that lake, and twice, once in 2014 and once in 2016, it was breached by a storm, and yeah, it had to be rebuilt. All the water ran out into the dry riverbed below. Wow. Oh, look at that house on that hill. That's pretty nice there. I didn't notice that before. Let's see, on the other side of these hills is the campground we're going to be staying at. You can really see all the development that's come along, and there's still some desert area there, it looks like, but it's really starting to expand out there. That's off towards Tucson, and then yeah, now we're back towards the preserve. Well, what a fun stop. Lots of history here from first settlement back in the 1700s. It's a really pretty, you can walk around. Riding a bike is a little bit quicker, and birding if you want to come check out some birds. But yeah, that was a nice little stop, and I had no idea that it was there. Well, I am off to my campground. It's called Gilbert Ray Campground. So it's probably 30 minutes or so to get there. It's in a really, really gorgeous area. So I'm kind of looking forward to camping there.
All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.
Alright, well, we're just about there. I wanted to take the opportunity to remind you to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell to get notifications when I put a new video out. It really does help the channel. And speaking of not missing a video, next week we're going to go from here to Kitt Peak Observatory. It's on a mountain about 7,000 feet elevation, so hopefully it's a little break from the heat. So that's it. I'm going to check in and I'm going to sign off. And just remember, never say goodbye, always see you later.